J.J. Williams, you ready for our first ever crash-tested wrestling women's match?
Crash-tested wrestling history moment again.
This crash-tested wrestling inaugural women's match. Introducing first, Renee Van Peebles.
And this individual right here, this one woman,
She took down Mr. Anderson.
tackled the dude, trucked him,
Absolutely.
took him off his feet during a brawl. She is one of the most physically imposing women I think I've ever seen. Look at her arms. Look at her upper body. She definitely has the size, the strength, and the potential to rip people's arms and legs off.
Selene Grey.
Now, one of the most inspirational performers that exists in all of women's professional wrestling nowadays, Selene Grey plans to make her mark in crash-tested wrestling for the first time ever tonight. There she is! Selene Grey is serious tonight about victory and, more importantly, proving herself as the dominant female competitor in all of crash-tested wrestling and the women's division.
Absolutely. This is the crash-tested wrestling. If there is an issue, you can probably get it.
This is locked out, but this is ultimately a test of wills between two female athletes who may impress not only us, but a worldwide audience watching online on the LRP network, and maybe they will outshine everything that we've seen from the men tonight. Let's see what happens right here. Speaking of people, we've got Peebles.
Yes, Renee Van Peebles.
Black with blue trim. Selene Grey in blue with silver and white trim. Fans clearly on the side of Grey, who I believe is sporting some blue hair.
Well, it only makes sense.
I thought she was Selene Grey. All right, the drop toe to get the early start. I don't know about Renee's idea of running in and trying an attack. You saw what happened in Ultimate Fighting Championship between Rousey and Kat Zingano, right? She ran in, and then she got trucked.
Caught her off guard a little bit there.
Yeah, the arm bar, and then it was all over. Nice cross body block, but look at the reversal. Grey immediately tries to kick out before even the one count could be initiated by the referee AJ Romo. Selene Grey showing her athleticism and the way that she flows in the ring from one move to the next. It's very impressive. Now slowing it down, trying to contain the powerful Peebles from trying to jump to her feet and to try to attack with multiple shots. Her striking is very impressive, and Grey knows that. Nice slingshot off of the second rope with that arm drag. And Peebles starting to get a headache at the fact that she's being whipped around this ring.
Her off guard with all these aerial maneuvers and
you know, just tackling Mr. Anderson one time doesn't make you a top star in crash-tested wrestling. You got to get in that ring, and you got to be in ring shape to compete against someone of the likes of Selene Grey. Awkward takedown, and on top, Grey belongs as she almost put Peebles away right there. Both women taking chances, but it is only for one intent. They're trying to impress J.J.
Oh, and
Williams.
here goes Van Peebles, just choking her on the middle rope.
And I'd like to know what Windy City AC thinks about the potential possibility.
And here is that young lady again. With the
Who
notebook.
are you talking about?
The young lady that just came out in the last match. She's circling the ring again with that notebook.
She has that notebook again, and she seems to be eyeballing Renee Van Peebles as she leans over on the fallen Selene Grey for a one count.
I want to see what's in that notebook. Is she taking notes? Is she scouting? Is she reporting back to somebody?
It's a very cold stare, I can tell you that. So whatever she's staring at, it's with purpose. She's here only for business. Now Peebles cinches in the ring
Suplex.
and the snap suplex.
She holds on.
She might try to do this multiple times until Grey can't get up again.
There's two.
Two might be enough. Grey is not moving. Whoa! Shifts her body weight from her right side to her left side and almost scored the win right there. are shouting in the direction of Peebles. They want their hero, Grey, to fight back.
Absolutely.
Now Grey
Peebles is already
finds
making friends.
a way to back to her feet. Sunset flip! Holds down Peebles! But then she rolls her shoulder up. Both of these women very alert, very quick to respond. They can recognize an opening and attack at free will. I don't know why Peebles was focused on the referee right there. She allowed Grey an opening. Now, Grey trying to protect herself. She just got straddled along that top turnbuckle support, supported by a very thin layer of padding. Oh, the tree of woe now. Grey is upside down, and she's got no way to protect herself. Come on, referee. Get her down from there. She's going to get hurt. Oh, watch out. Peebles missed everything. Her head might have hit the steel support. Throw it from behind, but Grey could not finish off Peebles, who manages to use her incredible lower body strength to force Grey upwards and backwards.
Then comes in with a clothesline.
Almost a swing blade clothesline.
Peebles is the referee and is distracted.
Here is Selene Grey. The Grey Blaster. Right to the nose and the forehead. And Peebles again finds an escape. Nice instincts by Peebles to roll out of the ring because she knew that the odds were against her, and maybe this will give her some breathing room.
Yeah, give her a few seconds to breathe there.
Now, I don't know if you know this, J.J. Williams, but these two have wrestled previously in other organizations, and every battle that these two have had has ended with some level of controversy. And because of that, now Grey going after Peebles on the outside. A.J. Romo checking on the fallen.
Selene throws it back into the ring. Boots undone.
She is complaining that she has some sort of an ankle issue. She is pointing to her left boot. She's undoing the laces. And action has temporarily stopped as A.J. Romo is checking on Peebles to see if she can continue. She seems to be able to stand on it. What was that? She just doinked her in the head with the tip of that boot. Grey's been wiped out. Are you kidding me? Peebles won it. That is no way to win a match. She made that injury up. Oh, look at her tiptoeing through the tulips. That isn't right. She was not injured.
She took the referee. She took Selene.
Oh, now she's going to skip to my Lou. Yeah, well, there you go. There's your proof, J.J. Williams. Not only did she tackle Mr. Anderson, a TNA Impact Wrestling contracted superstar, but she could also put Selene Grey down for the count and wiped her out with that shot with her boot. I can't believe Selene Grey's even up and standing and walking around after all this. Selene Grey will have to live to fight another day. Now, I'm going to try to make sure that these two settle their score one more time in this ring at some point.